All right, thank you, Emily. Southern Living Magazine is turning 50, and they're celebrating this weekend in Charleston. Experience dinners, grand homes, gardens, a great concert, and more. Test Kitchen director Robbie Melvin has been prepping for the party and digging through 50 years of magazine archives, and he joins us now with all the details. Such a pleasure to have you.
It's great to be here. Thanks
this is exciting.
Me.
So why did you guys decide Charleston was your place to celebrate?
Well, it's just such a iconic Southern city. So many great things that we love about the South happen here in Charleston. So it was an easy choice for us.
Yeah, so many of us locally read Southern Living, have shelves and shelves of your cookbook. So I can't imagine, as you're prepping for this big party, that you've going through 50 years of so much content. What was it like?
It was quite a task. It was very entertaining, as well as we were able to really pull back into all the archives and see literally everything that had been done from '66 till now.
Okay.
And going through that it was amazing. It really made us proud of the work we've done and the work we're going to do.
Yeah. Now I want to talk about some of your recipes.
Sure.
There's a lot.
There were so many.
You have some fan favorites. What are the iconic recipes that have always been popular?
The hummingbird cake is always been one of our most popular recipes. It's great. It's a cake that almost shouldn't be because you're using canned pineapple with juice, which doesn't seem like it would work.
But it's delicious.
It's great. Yeah, it's fantastic. That and casseroles. Casseroles are very much a cornerstone of Southern cooking.
We love a good casserole.
Absolutely.
And what's that one? That was that shrimp?
Yeah, this is our spaghetti casserole, chicken spaghetti casserole, which took me straight back to the 1980s.
Sure.
Having dinner on like a Wednesday night at home. It was fantastic. Yeah, it's delicious.
So when you test all these recipes, since you're the director of all that, how many do you test before they get in the magazine?
Oh, many. For the 50th, we went through we went through a huge culling process, and then we went and tested a lot of these original ones and changed them very little because we wanted it to represent everything that they were about then, and just to show their that their shelf life is so strong.
Now I want to mention we're flipping through some graphics, but you said that you've made some mistakes. In the last 50 years, you had this whole section called Bless Our Hearts. What are some of the funny things that you've done in the last 50 years that you look back on it and you're like, wait a second?
A lot of it was just, very about then, and
now, I want to mention we're flipping through some in the last 50 years things that you've done and look on it and you're like, wait a second.
About then, and
now, I want to mention we're flipping through some in the last 50 years on it and you're like, wait a second. Things that you've done. Now, I want to mention we're flipping through some
about then and
things that you've done and look on it and you're like, wait a second.
About then and
now, I want to mention we're flipping through some things that you've done in the last 50 years.
About then and
look on it and you're like, wait a second. Out of this world?
In the mid-'60s, early '60s.
I'm sure it was a hit at the time.
At the time,
you could bring it back.
Yeah, we should bring that back.
You should bring that back. So you went through all the archives, you made the special edition, and then you're celebrating in Charleston. So you have so many events this weekend. Touch upon a few of them.
We do. We have dinners happening tonight. Saturday night we have this really great barbecue of biscuits and jam with live music by the Secret Sisters and Parker Millsaps. Tons of barbecue. It's right here at the here in
right here in Mount Pleasant, Mount Pleasant Waterfront Memorial Park. Are tickets still available
They
for
are
that?
still available for that. You can go to southernliving.com/Charleston Live. We also have a Bloody Mary and biscuit brunch at the Rice Mill on Sunday.
Okay.
That will be great from 10:30 to 1. I'll be doing a biscuit demo. It's going to be a good time.
That's cool. So it's a great way for readers who've been reading for so many years. They can actually meet you.
They can meet myself and many of other our amazing editors who are here that make the magazine possible.
Yeah. So what is your favorite thing about your job?
I get to play with food all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And just walk into a super creative environment day in and day out, putting forth our best Southern recipes.
When you taste a recipe, is it frequently that's the first one is delicious, or is there a lot of tweaking before you get to that final product?
I mean, ideally, we want the first one to be just out of the park good. But sometimes, we taste them for a reason, so we can make changes. Sometimes big, sometimes small, all leading up to, the best end result we can possibly provide.
All right, and that's why you guys are such an institution.
Well, thank you.
Such a pleasure again to have you. Southern Living Live Charleston event weekend now through the 12th. For event info, there's so many things. The concert tomorrow, dinners, the Bloody Mary brunch, right? Go to southernliving.com/Charleston Live. Ticket prices start at $40 a person. And up next, it's Father's Day. It's next weekend. Stop stressing, though. The Charleston Shop Curator has great gift ideas, and she's giving away more than $1,000 in prizes to 9 lucky viewers right after this.